Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do a new Capenna draft. And if you want to go to the draft, I'm going to put a timestamp in the description because I'm going to ramble just a little bit before that. So it's been a few months since I've done anything with Magic Arena, although I have done a couple of drafts. There's the traditional draft and premier draft. I did one of each. My experience with the traditional draft is not very good. I know I was starting to like the concept of it, but they changed the prize payout. So you're now getting 100 gems in a pack for not winning anything, as opposed to like only getting one pack or something. 250 gems in one pack for one win. And then here it's still 2 wins out of 3 wins is 1,000 gems in 3 packs. And then here, instead of 3,000 gems, you get 2,500 gems, and you get this in play-in point token thing to play some other qualifier event or whatever that I have really no interest in. Another issue I had with the traditional draft I ended up playing against like the same color combination all 3 rounds, and I went 1-2. The thing is, if you lose one round, even just one round out of your 3, the most you can get does not even cover the cost of the draft. Whereas with the Premier Draft, you can get, you can lose 2 games, and as long as you get up to 5 wins, you're making back more than the cost of the draft. And even if you get 3 wins or 4 wins, it's still pretty decent. But yeah, you can lose twice and you can still go all the way. In fact, my Premier Draft game that I did, not recorded, I went 7-2, and I had a good time with it. And that's one of the reasons I'm back. So another reason I'm back is, well, Streets of New Capenna. It is a set that revolves around these 5 factions or families. But if you know me, you know I kind of like the sets that involve the factions, where like each of them are assigned their own color combination. In this case, they're 3 color pairings based on like the same 3 color pairings as Shards of Alara. For those of you Magic veterans that remember that set from way back when. So I do still have some currency from when we played last time, 2 draft tokens. I have a ton of wild cards. I do have some packs to open. I'm not going to open those right away. And, there's like the set mastery. There's like all the daily wins and rewards. I'm not going to care about any of this. I'm just here to do a few drafts. Ideally, I want to get at least 1 draft recorded with each of the 5 families or factions, whatever. That's the goal. That depends on how long this Premier Draft is still open. Like if I go to the Set Mastery, so Set Mastery expires in 21 days, so I'm guessing that's also going to be roughly the end of the New Capenna Premier Draft, so we'll see how that goes. It also depends on, if I still have the currency to enter this and stuff. So I'm not, like, fully getting back into this where I'm going to start, caring about getting the daily wins, the daily quest thing and all that, checking the shop every day. If Magic was the only thing I was doing, I'd be doing that. But I do other things on this channel, but I do still enjoy Magic to some degree. And while I have a lot of issues with the arena experience, I do like the faction thing, and this gives me a way to play, and, I have a way to record. So with that, let's get into the draft here. I'm going to use the gems on the purchase. Just because one thing I did see in the shop one day, not recently, it was months ago, was a draft token for 9,000 gold, I think it was. So, yeah, since I saw that, I want to keep the gold. And obviously I did buy that. So, let's see here. We have a rare. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you may return target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Do this only once each turn. That's Riveteer's Ascendancy, or Riveters. It's probably Riveteers because there's the two E's, but Riveters is easier to say. Beyond that, we have the Maestro's Charm. We don't have a ton of... Like, we might even get that Masked Bandits back, because I know the Jund colors, or Riveter's colors, aren't really popular. We're going to try out this rare. Well, we're going to see if we can try out this rare. Nothing else in this pack really stands out that much as a pick one, and maybe the Maestro's Charm. But again, that's a 3-color card. This is also a 3-color card, and I think this would be more worth going into than the Maestro's Charm and trying to force that. So we'll see what comes of it. Alright, we do have a rock security that goes with this, but this is not considered the best sort of card. It's just a 4-mana 5/4. That said, what else could we get here? Glittermonger and Civic Gardener, those go around late. There's tons of blue in this pack. I could grab... I don't think we want an offer we can't refuse. I could just grab the Luxurious Libation. It can be a nice late-game pump spell, and it gives you a Citizen token. It does go with our previous colors. This... Like, nothing else here really stands out to me, besides the security rocks, but we might even get that back, too. Alright, here we have some actual things we have to pick between. This is probably the best one of those 3-color common creatures that can turn a land into, fixing your mana. For the family is a pretty good combat trick. Woody Roastmaster. I had good luck with those guys. Courier's Briefcase I don't think we really need. 2 mana for a treasure, you get a Citizen as well. The Mage's Attendant is pretty good. But so is the Cleanup Crew, and even if we don't play the Riveter's Ascendancy, we already have the Libation that goes with the Cleanup Crew. So I'm going to go with that. Because I think green is somewhat safe here. Here we have a Wrecking Crew, Public Enemy. I wouldn't mind going into... the Esper or Obscura colors, but we're so far off from that. Oh, this actually has a sacking a creature that goes with that. Although I still don't know if I want to join the Maestros. Yeah, the Maestros cards have a sacking, but yet this wants us to sack with the Rift. I don't fully understand that synergy there. Wrecking Crew can be pretty decent, but I'm going to pick a 2-drop here. A green 2-drop. We're just going to keep taking the green cards. Here's a Mythic Rare that likes to go around pretty late, but we do have some cards I am more interested in picking up. Corrupted Court Official is pretty decent. I don't really need the Mythic for the collection. If I'm trying to collect, I'd pick it up, but not when I could use a 2-drop. Do I want a red 2? The Socialite isn't really the best 2-drop. I mean, the Initiate isn't necessarily either, but he can have more value as the game goes on. So we could play like green-red, splashing black. Is kind of what this looks like it's going to turn into. Ready to Rumble is like a decent sort of late game, just kill something. Sticky Fingers has Menace, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. When enchanted creature dies, draw a card. I kind of like that, especially if we're going upwards in this, although I feel like we might find a Sticky Fingers later. We might find a Ready to Rumble later, too. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go green-red. with a black splash. Jetmir's Fixer. This is the 2-drop I want. I had a full play set of these before, and I do want that Racer's Ring. But we got to start getting the 2-drops. I think that's a little bit more important than the fixing at this point. So yeah, I'm going to go... Oh, gosh. I mean, I said I don't think I want 2 of these. It's an X spell. But, yeah, the fix is going to be in. Hey, remember when I said this Masked Bandits might come back? Hey, remember when I said this Security Rocks might come back? And they both came back. Because people, as you can kind of tell, are, like, actively trying to avoid the red-green color combination. Ooh, for the family. I didn't think we'd get that back. That's a pretty good, pretty nice combat trick. And we have the sticky fingers, too. Yeah, Menace will go really great with the combat tricks, forcing our opponent to double block something, and yeah, and then we pump it and we kill both their guys. It can lead to some blowouts. Oh, the Wrecking Crew came back. Just like every red card ever is coming back. Hang on, I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, it is saying I am recording. I just want to make sure. Oh, another for the family? I'll take a second for the family. I don't need another socialite because clearly we're going to get more fixers in this. These fixers are really good. They can, like, always threaten, pretty much always threaten to just eat your opponent's creatures when you're attacking with them. Yeah, that's a technically playable card. I could play that off of... There's no way I'm playing triple black with this. Stimulus Package could be nice. That could actually be really nice. Body Dropper. Where you sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Body Dropper. And that could also be nice. Because this Ascendancy will want us to sacrifice stuff, though we're not necessarily glued to the black. Rocco, that card has kind of wrecked me on a few occasions as well. I think for sure I'm going to take the Stimulus Package. It'll go with the Jetmir's Fixers. And can give us some guys to sacrifice, too. We just gotta find more stuff that enables sacrificed things in order to really make use of this Ascendancy. Because we don't have any... Well... Oh, that's sacrifice a treasure, not a... Yeah, I have to sacrifice creatures with this. Okay. Light 'em up. That can be a nice... And we could go into white here. I'm not... Oh, we have Bouncer's Beatdown as well. I'm not going to pick this just for the synergy with the one enchantment that we may or may not even play. I think the best here is Bouncer's Beatdown. Brazen Upstart is really good as well, so I'm considering that, but we know we're in green, so we're going to take the Beatdown. Ooh. Riveter's Decoy. I've played against that a few times. It is really kind of annoying. This Rock's Pummeler, I want to try that out too. I've heard he's okay. But yeah, we need more 2-drop. Ooh. Exhibition Mage. You know, given how Wrecking Crew came back to us, maybe that'll come back to us. Who knows? It's not as good as, like, the Jewel Thief would be. We haven't seen one of those yet. Body Dropper. That's the third Body Dropper we've seen. Riveteer's Overlook. I really would like mana fixing. I wonder if any body droppers will come back to us. I need to start prioritizing some mana fixing here. I say as we get another discard a card. Okay, no, no, no. That can get Death Touch or give other things Death Touch, but I don't know. I like the fixers and the decoy as our 2-drops. I like all our other 2-drops, except maybe the socialite more than that. I'm gonna take more of the fixing. Alright, what do we have? We have the Exhibition Magician. Oh, we have Antagonize, too. That'll go well with Menace. There's also a 2-mana red creature that has Menace. Search your library for card. That's double black, though. I don't think we want to be doing that. I want the Antagonize. I can take another mana fixing or a Magician that can get us treasure token. I'm going to take this for the treasure tokens. I don't need a third out. Oh, hey. Remember when I said this might come back to us? And we have the Roastmaster. I did like the Roastmasters when I had them. But we're going to take the 2-drop, I think. Okay, so all of the red-green stuff is coming back to us. Prize fight. That could be kind of difficult to use, but kind of good. I think I could take a Broken Wings as a one-of, even in the main deck. Oh, Light 'em Up came back to us. Yes, please. Okay, so we've got a couple ways to sacrifice things now. Oh, hey, Rock's Pummeler. I could try that out, because we're not playing white at this point. If I'm desperate for 3-drops, I could take it, or I just take the uncommon. I'll take that in case we're desperate on 3-drops or creatures. How am I doing on creatures? I need more creatures. Definitely need more creatures. And then again, we might not even be playing these things. I'm going to sideboard this for now because I don't want to base my decisions on that. I don't know if I want to play that. And Extract the Truth. I don't know if I want to play that either. I would like to find... That guy's probably going to come back to us. Oh, a Jewel Thief. There we go. Rabble Rousing. That's... Oh, that enchantment wrecked me once before. I could even, in theory, just shift to white here. I've got the stimulus package. We have some things that can make treasures. We're pretty deep into... And if we get this thing back... Which we're almost guaranteed to get that thing back. Oh, there's Mayhem Patrol as well. That's the 2-mana red card. We're going to get something good back out of this pack. I can almost guarantee that based on how the first pack went. Strong Arm is pretty good. Oh, Fight Rigging. At the beginning of combat, put +1/+1 to... Yes. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Ooh, Exotic Pets. That's like one of the really good uncommons. I don't really have much here. Because this, well, in case for whatever reason we end up going... Or I just take the Exotic Pets for... Because I don't think I'm playing 2 Exhibition Mages. There's like no way that's going to happen. I'll take the Pets for uncommon value. Oh, Darling of the Masses. Maybe I should have taken the green-white land. Well, there's nothing really here for our colors. I mean, we have almost a full... Oh, gosh. We have almost a full deck anyways. We have another Overlook. I could run that, but at this point, I'll grab these green-white cards, because this can still turn into a white splash instead of a black splash, potentially. You know, I'm going to take the Initiate here, because we have the fight rigging. And if we start... Oh, no, I'm not. We have a decoy. I almost missed that. Okay, and here's the green-red land I was looking for. Quick draw, I don't need... No, I don't need that other stuff. We're good on beat sticks and whatnot. How are we on creatures, though? 14. Though I think it's a little bit deceptive because we have... What's the thing that's going to create... Exhibition Mage can create a creature. That Libation can create a creature. Stimulus Package can make creatures. Deals X damage to any target where X is the number of permanents you've sacrificed this turn? That sounds difficult-ish to use. But we have treasures. Or I take another... I'm going to take another... Like, oh, the fix is in. What I really wanted, and we haven't seen, are the black... I don't think we're going to see them now. It's a black card that, Fake Your Own Death. I had 2 of those. They were awesome with all this red-green stuff. Daring Escape, I'm probably not going to play. We have a lot of combat tricks already. I'm probably not going to play any of this. Let's grab something. Sure, I'll grab the treasure thing. I don't think I'm playing 2 of those. And a Civic Gardener, though we're not at a loss for 2 drops. Okay, so I think our top end could have been a little bit better. We could even, in theory, splash the white as well. Because we have a lot of treasure-making things. Oh, that sounds really greedy. And we only have to make 2 cuts from this deck. That's not going to be tough. Because I think we have... How many 2-mana creatures? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 2-mana creatures. And I can just go... Yeah, I don't think we have enough sacrificing creature stuff to make use of that ascendancy. But I think I could just go like that. And how many creatures total do we have? 13. That's not a lot of creatures. Where are all my... How do I do this again? Creature, is it like this? Well, it is, but... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 non-creatures is kind of a lot. I would definitely like some more creatures, because we don't want to have a bunch of pump spells and no creatures. Sticky Fingers gets us a treasure. Stimulus Package gets... I kind of want to play both the Well, Stimulus Package can kind of be creatures. That's kind of a creature. I guess we probably just can't afford The Broken Wings? Oh, I can get wrecked so hard by enchantments in this format. Oh, but we have Cleanup Crew. Yeah, that's main deck enchantment removal right there. So why do I need Broken Wings? We need more creatures. So what do I have for creatures here? I could run the Sawjack. Civic Gardener, Socialite. I thought I put this in the... How did that not make it in? Because with fight rigging, that can get insane. Do I have another way of pumping its power, though? Or getting counters on it? Not really. I mean, I guess I could sacrifice it to light them up. I do have ways of, like, just pumping its power. I'm going to put that in. Yeah, maybe if I had grabbed... Maybe if I had grabbed one of those things that could search out a plains, I could do that. The way the deck is, though, we don't need 2 swamps. We definitely do not. And I want to make sure our red and green sources are kind of equal because these fixers are really good, especially as the game goes on. So that ups my creature count a little bit. I'd still like one more creature in there. I mean, like I said, Stimulus Package is kind of making creatures. I can put the Body Dropper in there. Or I can just run the deck like this and see how it pans out. Yeah, why don't we do that? So let's get into some... Oh, let's not pick that as our thing. There. Make it the Masked Bandits. They're pretty good if you get them on the field. It's 6 mana, but they can also fix our mana in the early game. And the treasures we get are all going to be nice when we have like those couple 6 drops. Kind of wish I would have picked like 1 or 2 more big or medium-sized. We didn't see a lot of like 4 mana creatures though, other than the thing we got back. This is not the best. Like, we can't actually play any of these. But I really don't want to mulligan. We have so many red sources in the deck. And we have the security rocks coming. And hopefully we can get a red source. Oh, that's not good. I can get a creature if I want to, you know, just play this on whatever they play. I don't think I want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. Okay, so this was a bad idea. I actually could still pump that. Let's see what they play. If they play something that could die to light them up, I might play this. If we draw a red source, then play this, light up both their things, and just have kind of a cheeky way to trade 2 cards for 2 cards. I'm not going to pump them before combat, though. That would not be a smart idea. Okay, they don't have anything else, so... How did I know it was going to be a tap source? It looks like we've got a Riveter's mirror match going on here. So yeah, like I'm not worried about my rank either, because I know that's not good. So we'll see what they play here. We might play this and make, because it's just target creature gets +X/+X. I don't even have to. Okay, they're gonna do that. They're fixing their mana too. Fair enough. Play like another Mayhem Patrol. I'll kill both. That works too. That works too. And I think I am going to do that. And hopefully we draw another, like, preferably a mountain, because then I could play the Fixer as well. Okay, our opponent's going to think we're slightly insane. Yes, I want to target him, because I get a token. Oh, yeah, perfect. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I'm still going to go for this light 'em up. We were going to... Oh, wait, it has to be 2 power. Cannot... Oh. Well, that is most unfortunate. But I think we can just play the security rocks, then. I think that's good. Or even the Wrecking Crew. Yeah, Wrecking Crew is a little more mana efficient. And we're not attacking this turn. Oh, that's right. The casualty means... Casualty 2 means it has to be... You have to be sacrificing creature with power 2 or more. Okay, that's not as good as I thought it was going to be. But if they, like, put, like, the enchantment... They're not playing white. But if they're, like, putting enchantment on something that makes me not able to attack with it, I could then just, you know, say, okay, there's Ready to Rumble. Yeah, this is an issue. I think I'm going to play the Fixer and kill both of these. I really have to at this point. I don't like sacking the Fixer like this. I can always do that next turn. Again, keeping with the theme of being mana efficient. And his ability just lets us pay 2 mana if they're both with treasure tokens to play the 5/4, but by the time we get 2 treasure tokens, you're probably going to have 4 mana, just 4 lands just naturally anyways. But a 4 mana 5/4 is not the worst thing. Oh, I sense... Oh, it's Plasma Jockey. Okay. Okay. That's... Oh, gosh. So I can't attack with... Or I can't block with... I should have clearly done the light. I didn't know they were going to have 2 Plasma Jockeys. Yeah, we didn't even see one of those, really, did we? So now my creatures can't block, and I'm taking 3, 6... That's 11 damage, so... Okay, we're going to go through the thing. Yeah, I should have done the... I totally misplayed with the light 'em up, thinking I could just, you know, do that. But no, we cannot just do that. And sack whatever. So, yeah. We also kept a very questionable hand to begin with. That's a neat looking little scarab there. I wonder what that is. What card is this from? I don't even know. I've watched a few new Capenna drafts as well. That also helped get me interested in this. I somehow read that line as like mac and cheese. TK Dodge. Okay, well we have both of our main colors. We have things we can play. We're keeping this. We're going first. We have For the Family and Antagonize to keep our decoy alive through combat. The decoy, it must be blocked if able. It can be kind of nasty. Kind of nasty. So let's see what they play. Whatever they play, they have to block with it. Unless they want to kill my thing. Okay, they do not want to kill my thing. Then let's just go for fight rigging. And if this resolves, this could be a very short game. Okay, what card do I want to play for free? Oh, these all look good. Masked Bandits. So now if I get a creature with 7 power, then I get to cast this Masked Bandits for free. Let's go attacking. I mean, well, what's the worst that could happen? Alright. We've got some nice pressure on our opponent. A little chat. The top 2 cards of your hand, put one of them into your hand, the other on the bottom. Okay. And you can copy that by with casualty 1, so we could sacrifice the citizen to get, well, they can't sacrifice our citizen, but if we were playing green and blue together, like in the Brokers combination. The Brokers combination, from what I've heard and seen and experienced, is like it's like the most powerful go-to color combination of this draft format. Wing Shield Agent, what does this do? Shield counter whenever it attacks to one other target creature gets flying. I could go Sticky Fingers, which I think I'm going to start making some treasures. I could do like a 9 damage right here. That doesn't feel awful, but it feels a lot like putting our eggs all in one basket. Because I have no other way of protecting this. I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that. Because I can... 5, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, next turn we can even threaten lethal here. I mean, I do kind of have a backup creature here with the Citizen token. Yeah, our light creature count is kind of starting to not feel good. Maybe we need that Sawjack in the deck, too. Oh, you can give a creature flying. Why are... You're giving my creature flying. And since our creature is flying, he runs under... That's not how flying works. Okay, he's got to have something here to stop this. Oh, I could also have... Then, if you control... Okay, if I had done that beforehand, I could have actually pumped that and played. We're going to walk into its kill shot. Yeah. I figured there was something coming. But we'll draw a card, so maybe we'll get something we can play? We did not get something we can play. I might need to get that Masked Bandits on the field. That's what I should have done in that instance. Oh, well, backup agent. Okay, that's fine. This is also the second time we're playing this just to get a creature. Oh, and this makes it so I can't block that. That's fine. Give your other thing. Yeah. And it connives. I gotta get a creature out, and we're definitely not guaranteed to draw one. I could double pump the creature and then get the Masked Bandits. Pay X is 0, yep. This is the second time we're doing this. This feels awful. Ooh. Oh, that's a good card. Well, I definitely want to play that. But I also want to get I gotta get that Masked Bandits on the field, and this is like the perfect time to do it. But they will just chump. That's the problem. I don't want them to just chump. I don't think we should get the Masked Bandits on the field. We're not dead next turn, so we have that going for us. Could I double... not quite. I don't have enough. Well... 5... This could be a 5/5. Oh, well, that's going to... Yeah. That's unblockable, so I can't even block that anyways. But this thing can have double strike now, so that's a very dangerous threat. They have to essentially block it. And they essentially can. They get to keep conniving, which is the other issue here. I could spend the Antagonize to get the Masked Bandits onto the field. Oh, if you're gonna disrupt my thing, I might have to do just that. I have combat tricks. That's what I got. Expendable light. Okay, they're gonna do that. Ah! Okay, I gotta get the Masked Bandits on the field. There's no... Oh, the Overlook. Technically, I don't need the Swamp for anything else in this deck. Might as well grab a Forest then. Well, it's gonna get chump blocked, that's for sure, but I'm gonna get my Masked Bandits onto the field. We gotta do it this way. Yeah, we're gonna cast this. Does not grant trample, so yeah. And we gained a life. That might be relevant. They can attack us for 5. We can't block any of it. These fish are unblockable. They're kind of a nuisance. There's a few different things that make the fish the unblockable fish. One being that this guy, when you exile him from the graveyard, is a great thing to just connive away. And then another thing being the exotic pets. Yeah, maybe instead of grabbing those good uncommons, I should have been looking at more creatures. Okay, my thing gets flying. That's very kind of him. This thing has Menace, though. Let's see, 6, 7, 8. I could only do 8 with what I got right now. I could actually... Wait a minute. Oh, they have mana open. I'm gonna say I could activate the Hold for Ransom and also attack with that, but since they have mana open, I'm going to assume they have something. So I'm actually going to pump up... Yeah, pumping up that's not actually going to matter. I'm going to pump up the Citizen. I could pump up the Initiate even. Swooping Protector. That's actually fine. If you want to menace block, you'll lose your dang fish. I am cool with that. Doesn't really matter how this damage goes. I could even get my double striker. I can sack that too. So this is a lethal attacker, this can be a lethal attacker, this can be a lethal attacker, this can be a lethal attacker. That is no longer a lethal attacker, it's not even an attacker at all now. It is sleeping with the fishes. That's another card that can make those fish tokens. But if that's all they have, I'm going to put the counter on the Initiate, and then just for the family the Initiate, and we win this game. Very close game, because we're suddenly at 4 life. That's conniving. I'd say I want them to tap out, but I don't want them to play another creature. Because then, well, if they play another creature, what does that do? Loses all abilities in its green. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. And I can't... I could activate this. And do the for the family. That's so bad. Oh, come on, we're so close to winning this. And draw... Oh, another for the family. Ooh, light them up. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, target that. Sack this. Because it's not doing anything else. Target that. You have no blockers. And then... How do I not... If they haven't... Oh, they don't have an answer. They don't have an answer. They have 1 white. They don't have an answer. Alright. Yay, rank up again. Okay, that's 2 games in a row the Libation has not impressed me. And I would rather just have a solid creature. Preferably a 3 mana, because we should be good on 2 mana creatures. So I guess we are desperate enough. Or I could take the Body Dropper. I mean, that wants us to have black on turn 2. Assuming we have it on turn 2. I'll take the Skyrise. Sawjack. Okay, good. We're not 0-2 right now. We're good. We're 1-1. As long as we get to 3 or 4 wins, that's not too bad as far as the gem payout. Preferably, I want at least 5 wins. I go first. I have great mana. I don't have creatures. Okay, I know I'm not this starved for creatures, but we have our fight rigging, which is a bomb rare in itself. Okay, there's a creature. Found a creature. It's on. Now we can fight rig, and just anything that we start playing just continually grows. That card, it continuously makes us... Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, that connives. Well, good thing for me, I'm only casting 1 spell. You know, it worked well last time. Let's get that. I can also Bouncer's Beat down it, if I need to. It'll deal damage to a creature or planeswalker equal to my greatest power among creatures I control. Greatest power when it resolves, not when you cast the spell. So if they do something in response and kill this, then my greatest power would be 0 and it deals 0 damage. So Bouncer's Beatdown can kind of Bouncer's backfire if it doesn't go well. Inspiring Overseer. Okay, that's cool. You are attacking. I don't believe you are in a good position to do that, sir. And you're just taking damage. Okay, this costs 2 less if it targets a black permanent, but it doesn't. So we'll just play the Fixer, develop the board a bit more. The fix is in. Yeah, we know. That thing can also start getting bigger, and I can also just dump 2 mana into it to give it +1/+1 till end of turn. If I use 1 mana from a treasure, or at least 1 mana from a treasure, to activate that effect, it gets a +1/+1 counter. It's really good. Oh, I thought that was a swamp. Look at it while it's tapped and tell me that's not a swamp. I mean, that so looks like a swamp art. I thought we were playing against an Obscura deck. No, this is Brokers. Can't even figure out what colors I'm playing against. No wonder why I'm having trouble. I cannot do anything about that, but you are not in a position to really be attacking me. Ooh, Stimulus Package. I might beat down that. It's not really hurting me yet. You have a Civic Gardener in hand? I don't care. Let's make the Fixer bigger. We'll spread out the damage a little bit. Yep, you chump block. That's fine. We'll go with Stimulus Package. I'm not going to sack both treasures into this. I might play a For the Family pre-combat, as weird as that sounds, just to get my Masked Bandits. Although it's casting Masked Bandits, so... yeah. You have 1 white. There is a 1 white combat trick. It just puts a shield counter on a thing. You really need to slow your roll there. Oh, hey, I have black mana. I really want to cast the thing and just go for the win. To do that, I think we want to take out that Ledger Shredder first. Let's get that off the field. Whatever I put this on is going to get itself blocked. So I might as well put it on the Fixer. And I'm going to activate his effect. We're going to pay 1, well, we have to pay 1 with the treasure. And combat. And now we get this. And have some damage, Mr. Opponent. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. So essentially we traded our For the Family for this Masked Bandits. Oh, I can also activate this and turn our treasures into tokens. That might not be a bad idea. Unless our opponent can kill something. Because then I could have 4 creatures for this For the Family. Because if they, like, nullify this and then block this, and then I'm not killing them next turn. Well, yes I am, because 5 plus 2 is 7. Yeah, 5 plus 2 is 7, so our opponent concedes. That is, that's how that goes. I was happy not having the libation there. We got along well without it. We didn't have the Springjack high-rise chainsaw guy either. So, alright, game number 4. We're 2-1 now. The next win is like one of the most critical points along this win, because right now, like if we lose our next 2 games, we get like 250 gems as our prize payout. If we get one more win, we jump up to 1,000 gems as a prize payout, and then it's 1,400 gems, just under the 1,500 entry fee. I think I got, if we get to that level at least and then lose out, I would say we got our, it cost us essentially 100 gems net. And I think we got our 100 gems worth of, yeah, we're keeping this, of entertainment out of this. Summer house later. I don't want a summer house later, I want a summer house now. Oh, hey, that's even better. Oh, they white-black, so this must be Obscura? Because you're not playing white-black-green, you're not playing Mardu or Abzan here. Those are not faction causes. Yep, it's Obscura. Winged Agent, okay, we're killing that for sure. Which we have the... Oh, we're not killing that. It enters with a shield counter. I'm not spending my For the Family to not kill that. We'll just use the Masked Bandits, stick that on a forest, and then the forest can make any of our 3 colors, and then you can cast this from exile. Well, that's rude. Well, we have a Security Rocks coming up. Really? Why? Why are you not attacking? Are you going to block? Because this thing does not have value to me anymore. If you want to lose your shield counter for that... I'm confused. Have a 5/4, which you can still fly over, or it can be a 1/1. You know, whatever you want there, opponent. Okay, I want some less lands. That would be appreciated. I'm just going to keep attacking here. Lose your shield counter. I mean, you're losing a shield counter. Have an initiate. Well, don't have an initiate. I want to keep the initiate. Now, next turn I could play the masked... What the heck is this thing do? Lifelink, Menace, that sounds nasty. Sack another creature, look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard at the beginning of your end step. If there are 5 or more, you may pay 2 life and draw a card. Okay, okay, so it's basically a 2/3 with Lifelink and Menace. Which I would prefer if our opponent did not have. But, you know, I'm sure our opponent would prefer if we didn't have this. I'm not going to attack. I didn't want to just cast the For the Family there, because these are lands. Our opponent doesn't know their lands. That is the 3rd Witness Protection. I've kind of had enough of that. Oh, and that thing has flying now. Wasn't that wonderful? He's going to kill my initiate. He could even have... He could even have a combat trick on top of that. But then... That's going to get to... Let's do this. If he has a combat trick, he has a combat... He's had 3 witness protections. Are you not killing my 2/2? What? Okay, well... I want to get that thing off the board, and I will use a For the Family to do it. Let's draw a card and see what we draw. Of course, it had to be a mono green card when we tapped a bunch of forests. I didn't know we were going to draw a mono green card. Okay. Okay, they found their... Oh, that's their 5th land. I thought that was just their 4th. The Bruiser. That card doesn't bother me. This card does, and I want it dead. Please attack with it. You're not attacking with it. Okay, do I have... I do not have Bomb Rare. Let's go attacking. And they're not going to block. Okay. Can I get my fight rigging and start making stuff bigger already? Oh look, they can make that bigger. Snooping Newsy. This is becoming increasingly not good. I'm also doing math here because I could do 10 damage to them if I let that through. That's not enough to kill them yet. Which is kind of the problem. Ooh, the fix is in! Alright, we are in business now. Sort of. I want to keep the double strike back. Let's swing with that. Just that. Let's see what they do. They can't activate the Grifter's ability. Okay. I am interested in keeping this, because I'm kind of light on creatures right now. So, we'll for the family. Oh, and then they're gonna sack it to that. And they may put... Okay, so that actually does things. And now it has 5. They have the 5, so they can now... Oh, okay, so afterwards they can... okay. Okay, that thing is about to be better than what I gave it credit for. We're going to start swinging with the Fixer, though. And we'll hold our last combat trick. It takes 3 mana to activate this. A little chat. Quickly, sacrifice this guy to copy it. Come on, you can do it, opponent. Expendable Lackey. Of course it is. Okay, we're gonna have to press the attack a little bit more. Wait, you can just do that at the beginning? Oh, that's at the beginning of your end step. Ew, that's gross. Okay, that's really... Did I just add way too much mana? I did. How do I undo? What's... There's my undo button. Okay. I wanted to tap the swamp. Because I don't have anything that's going to use that. Alright. Combat. The Fixer... And our potential Death Touch guy. Okay, so what we're going to do here is going to activate that once with a treasure. I'm going to do it once without a treasure in case I need another blocker for whatever reason. Do it like that. Why did the auto-tapper tap the forest and sack the treasure when I have a green card in my hand? I'm gonna smack this. Yeah, you can use that on both of them. I mean, just getting stuff. The problem is, like, every turn he's going to get an extra card, and the Summer House later is getting extra cards now, and that could turn into problems later. And none of my stuff has trample. I want you to attack with this, please. Somebody's not attacking with it. I might have to attack with that, too. No, don't. That's not... That is not what I wanted you to do. Oh, I can't even sack the treasure for a citizen and play my For the Family. I need to keep the Fixer to keep the pressure on. I guess we'll get rid of that. Because some auto-tapper... Yeah, I can't... Okay. And you're paying 2 life and drawing an extra card. That needs to... Ooh, hey, there we go. At least I'm getting some good fuel here. Alright. Keep up the pressure. We're just gonna go to damage. You're not sacking your thing. Okay. Can we tap somewhat smart? Wrecking Crew, do you have... Oh, you have Disdainful Stroke. Of course, you had that just perfectly in time. I guess that's why you didn't. But of course, it's not like you could have known that I was going to top deck that. But now I can go for my sacrifice, kill this, attack me. Yes, awesome. Attack me. Attack me! Yes! Okay, what we're gonna do... Killing this thing. 2 blockers. I'll let them arrange the blockers, okay, like so. Then we will pump this citizen here. Oh, and it gets +4/+4. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna play that, but I'm not gonna play that immediately. I can pump this thing 3 times. So we're gonna do that. And hit them for half their life. They can gain 2 back with the Initiate. So 2, 3, 4 damage is what they got on us. Oh, jeez. We can still make this a lethal attack next turn with the Fixer, which is exactly what I intend to do. So, the Fix is in, you have to block the Fixer. They blocked the Fixer. This just in. Alright, let's draw a card. Not like that. Oh. It's not going to be a surprise, but we're going to do this now, so they can't counter it. Let's get the Rocks Pummeler, because that is coming on board next turn. We're going to pump the... What does that do? You draw your first card during each of your draw steps, draw a card. Then if you have 9 or more cards in hand, you may play... Ha, yeah, 9 or more cards. Okay, like we're going to let you do that. You will be dead before then. Your summer house later is crumbling now. Good game. Over in silver tier. Okay. The tiering, I don't think it matters that much. So yeah, see, 250, now we're at 1,000. One more, and then this draft will have effectively only cost us 100 gems. And once again, I'd point out that I haven't missed the libation card, but we also haven't drawn the Sawjack Springer thingy. Alright, we have a decoy. We're going first. We have a couple for... Why are we getting, like, all of our pump spells every single game? I don't mind having them, but, that's not what you want to see when you're playing decoys. Ooh, that is what you want to see. I guess we're going to play the decoy out. They can attack. I will not block it. Shouldn't come as a surprise. If we draw a land... Snooping Newsy. If we draw a land... Is this another... Oh, okay. Yeah, if we draw a land, I'm just going to play the Jewel Thief here. And there's no way I'm attacking into that thing. Let's play the Jewel Thief. And we will not attack past the turn. Jewel Thief considered the best green common, best green common creature, if we make it more specific, though we don't have to, in the format. So it's a 3/3 Vigilance Trample. When it enters the battlefield, you get a treasure token. Just all sorts of good stuff. Vigilance. Vigilance lets us attack and block. Trample goes great with our pump spells, because even if we have to pump stuff and save it, we can still trample damage over. Oh, I can use that. I'm not interested in using that. I'm not interested in using that yet either. I think the attack is just going to be the Jewel Thief. And I guess we can play this. Do I want the Citizen token? I kind of want the Citizen token. I don't need the treasure for anything. And I don't mind attacking with this, even if it... Well, it would get that off the field. Echo Inspector. Echo, Echo, Echo. Echo Inspector is supposed to be a dolphin, not a bird. Why do I say dolphin? Well, because Echo the Dolphin, that's why. If you don't know what that is... What's a game that had an event at the beginning of the game that kind of gave me nightmares as a kid? We'll put it that way. Alright, we have... Oh gosh, we have everything. I think we just go attacking here. We can't go attacking too much because we have... Wait a minute, our For the Families are +4/+4. Okay, in we go. They're tapped out. What are you gonna do, opponent? What are you going to do? You're gonna run into For the Families. That's what you're gonna do. Okay. So we're going to For the Family here. We're going to... I'm gonna beat down the Snooping Newsy, and I don't care if I use that. I really don't. We're fine. That's fine. It's all good. Because that's also trample. Yeah, that was good. Not going to activate the Masked Bandits. Even though the game is going to give me the option to. It's not what I want to spend a treasure. What is that? It is a bird assassin. It's supposed to be a dolphin assassin. As long as there are 5 or more mana values, it has +2/+2, has death touch, and when it dies, mills 2, then draw a card. But that's only if it does not have 5. That's the important part. Oh, we have a security rocks coming. And we have attacks coming. And if he has a way of, like, discarding... Okay, he does not. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not lethal yet. It's quickly going to become lethal, though. Oh, that's a nice avatar, too. It's always scary when your opponent just does... Although, like, what can they do? We're going all out with everything. I can give something +4/+4 because we have a family. We have 4. So you think. So you think. There. You killed my Jewel Thief. You cannot block enough to stop me from winning. I still deal 6 to you. You have 2 black. What else you got? Nothing! Haha! Yeah, you want to make sure you play that for the family before the kill spell resolves, so you get the +4/+4. Because if it had just been +2/+2, the game would have continued, and we would have had a 2/2 and a 1/1, which still would have been threatening lethal on the following turn, but not as lethal as, well, getting lethal on this turn. Okay, so we can lose out here, and I'm only down 100 gems. Not a bad day. And we had fun, right? We had fun. I had fun. We didn't get to play with a lot of the Riveters cards, though. Granted, we're playing the color combination. The Premier Draft I did the other day, I mentioned I had 2 of those or Fake Your Own Deaths. And then I had the Riveter's Charm in there as well, and I had 1 Masked Bandits. This is good. We have a 1-drop, a 2-drop, a 2-drop, a 3-drop for when we get the land. They can give us treasure to get us into the 5-drop. And if that doesn't happen, well, hey, it's happening. It's happening. It is all happening right now. Okay, play something that's not a dinky 1/1. Thank you. Oh. We are really going to have fun with this. We're not attacking. We're gonna rig the fight so much. Oh, we've got the combo of fight rigging with the Initiate. That just runs into a combat trick. We're not doing that, opponent, okay? We're not doing that. We're bringing the fight to you. I told you we are the ones rigging the fight here. Antagonize... Oh, Masked Bandits. Why does that always seem to be going under that? Thanks. And we're going to split the damage. There we go. I can start pumping the decoy if the decoy can survive an attack. I'll consider that maybe I should have pumped the decoy there so it could survive against the 2/3. Okay. Well, it's not going to survive that. But it also does not have to. I want to see if they want to... Oh, it's not if they want to, they just don't get the choice to. Okay, I traded a 2-drop for a 4-drop. Do I want a treasure, or do I want... I want to kill that before they start gaining life, but as long as we keep a steady stream of creatures going with this, it's going to be good. I might pump the Magician next turn so we can attack. It all depends on what they play. All depends on what they play. We could have this next. Okay, yeah, I'm going to pump the Magician. Ooh, for the family. So we are going to pump Mr. Magician. Can I... Because that's 6, that would be 12 damage. I'm not quite going to go all out on that. But they... Yeah, I was going to say, they have to be looking at that damage out potential there. Okay, so they're going to get a couple of cards that they can play one of. That can give them chump blockers. That's annoying. Hey, this does not care about chump blockers, so we'll do that. Yeah, we can start pumping that thing. So go ahead, make your chump blockers. If they do make chump blockers, I'm going to play the Initiate before combat. Well, that might seem weird, because then I can't double strike. But I can, for the family, this. And that alone could have 5/9 power. Then, okay, I guess we're not doing that. I don't know what we're doing. I need a land. I need specifically an untapped land game. Or our opponent can just concede. Because, you know, that's such a uber strong rare. I don't think it's the best rare in the set, but it's definitely very good. I'm pretty sure I've already got a playset of that. I played a lot of Crimson Vow drafts. Hey, we're in profit territory, so yeah, we're not running out of gems and entries into this yet. Skelly! Or Skell-lay, well, if you prefer. Oh, I go first on all of this. Yes, yes, and yes. Do I want to play the fort? I want to get this down and start attacking. I don't necessarily need to play this on turn 2, so I can go turn 2 Racer's Ring and then still get into the turn 3 Jewel Thief. Okay, so we're not playing that, but that is not a big deal. We're up against green-white, so that's fine. Alright, so what 2-drops could they have that I wouldn't like to see? They could have Skycrier. That'd be kind of annoying, because it's a flyer that has lifelink. If that's the case, we're going to play the Jewel Thief. If they do absolutely nothing, I'm still going to play the Jewel Thief. I don't need to fight rig this turn. And we can't possibly get the Masked Bandits under fight rigging. But we're going to play the Jewel Thief. Oh, we could also end up going like Stimulus Package into Masked Bandits, but no. The next play is... it has to be fight rigging. If we get an untapped land, we could potentially fight rig and light them up if we need to. We're going to have a really strong start here. Oh, they have their own Jewel Thief. Oh, that's cute. They could have a for the... that's not for the family. Fight rigging. Okay, what can we stick on? Oh, cleanup crew. We're always sticking like these big bombs under it. Oh, we have 2 mana. I don't know what that means. It means... I think we're going to pump up Jewel Thief. Do I want to trade Jewel Thieves here? It's semi... I'd rather trade Jewel Thieves than have, like, Bouncer's Beat Down or something. Yeah, they'd rather trade Jewel Thieves too. I'm okay with that, because that costs them 3 mana if they want to cast it from their graveyard, which they cannot really afford right now. And we're 1 land away. Ooh, the fix is in. The fix is definitely in. They're probably going to kill this. That's okay, we have Jetmir's fixers. We're just going to keep a steady stream of creatures. I'm not going to play the Stimulus Package and the fixers, because we'd be spending all our treasure to do that. And that's kind of defeats the purpose of having all that treasure. I could just play the stimulus package. Swooping Protector. That is not a good idea to block. If you block, I just give this double strike and kill it. Yeah. That's what I thought. Fix is in. And I don't need to light anything up. So we are good to go. Alright, what you got, opponent? Oh, no, not that. No. That's... Oh, that thing's a citizen, too. Gross. Gross. Okay. Oh, whenever this comes around... I could even kill that right now if I wanted to sack a creature. I'll make that a 5/5. I can give that double strike. I think whatever we do, we're basically going to be fine. And if he wants to trade that for double strike, I wouldn't be the most happy with it. But we can do that. Okay, we're gonna activate this. Just kind of nullify his turns here. It's also kind of nullifying our turns. But he was rightfully really afraid of what we had going on. What was that? Revelers. What was that, like, squishy thing when he played the forest? Why did that happen when he played the forest? Oh, you get a citizen token. That's fascinating. For the family. That's cool. Could have used that combat trick last turn. But, okay. Oh, I was supposed to... Whatever. Doesn't matter. There's only so much we can possibly screw up with this. Exhibition Magician. We're gonna get... Do I need a treasure? Or do I need a citizen? I need a citizen. Do I need to sack this to kill that? Not really. Not really. We're the ones doing the attacking here. We're rigging the fights. Now they're probably going to have time to equip. But I could potentially have enough. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. What? Mr. Opponent, what makes you think that you can do that? I mean, I'll lose both guys, but... I mean, if you want to blast something, I can still, for the family, the other one? I'm fine with just this damage. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't have traded a 5/3 for those two, but to each their own. I could play the Wrecking Crew. I should actually... Oh. He's going to have a kill spell on that. A kill shot, I can guarantee it. Then... I'm going to play the Wrecking Crew. And we're going to start pumping that up. We're going to get this cleanup crew online at some point, and then it's really going to be game over. I'm going to pump that, because I know you're going to kill shot this. Or now you have to save your kill shot for that. Either way, there's reasons why I did what I did, because otherwise the counter would go on that and it just dies. And then I'm down a counter. Do you want to play your kill shot? Do you want to play your kill shot? Yes, you do. See, I called it. I called everything Skelly here did. Well, that was rude. Okay, that was insanely rude. I still have the offense here. You're still dead in 2 turns. Fine, don't be dead in 2 turns. Stimulus package. I can get chump blockers. I can get mana. I can use both. I can play Masked Bandits and For the Family next turn, while our opponent is trying to find an answer. So this is trampling over for 2. Could be 4. Oh, that stupid crowbar. Well, I don't think I have... Yes, I do. I just kill the 1 citizen, and then I trample over for 4. They don't have anything with lifelink, do they? Trample, no. No, okay. Then, yeah, we'll just win it like this. So we kill this. And, by the way, I don't care if you block me. And we attack. You can block, you take 4, you die. And then the fix is in. You know, they say, like, the Brokers is the best color combination of the format, right? Or green-white being the best 2-color combination. But then they say green-red is the worst color combination of the format. They both have green in them, so I find that a little hard to believe. Also, the fact that I'm now playing 2 Riveters decks, and, you know, here we are, final round. Well, potentially final round if we win, or we get another shot if we lose. Oh, yeah, this is good. Because this is just everything we want. We're going to start by playing the Fixer. We've got 3 of them in here. The Fixer can better nullify whatever 2-drop they decide to play. Yeah, see, we can attack and just eat that card if they choose to block. And they don't block, so then we develop our board more. And that's why the Fixers are really good. I told you guys the Fix was in. And oh, can we interact with any of the background here? That's not much of an interaction. But I guess I'll take it. Strangle. We killed that instead of the Fixer? Okay. Oh, it lets you untap the land to... And you chose not to untap the land and play it? Oh, we untapped the creature. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, we could trade both. Or we've got For the Family. Okay. In 2 turns, we could potentially have this Rock's Pummeler out. We'll finally get to see how good or not that card is. And we're going attacking. Do I want... You're untapping your creatures is the thing. I'm okay with a trade here. Because I don't want that getting out of hand. And that's why I didn't use the combat trick. That is why. We don't have much going on here. So we're going to go attacking. Wow, and they're still not. Maybe we should have saved that to defend. We'll get our swamp. We could actually have problems now. But we'll have the Rock's Pummeler coming. Because we didn't really have a play that turn. Is the problem. And there's a Plasma Jockey. That's not what I want to see. Because now we're taking some damage here. Oh, that's so bad. And it can block. And we're suddenly on the defensive, which is not where we want to be. Oh, antagonize. But they have a Plasma Jockey. So we need creatures. Fortunately, well, we'll find out how good that one is. I'll trade the fixers for the jockey. And then this has trample 10. That could potentially deal 12 next turn. But I potentially can't even attack next turn, because this is kind of going downhill. They could also make it so the fixers can't block. Then we just lose the shield counter for the to kill the Plasma Jockey. I'd be okay with that too. I'm okay with anything as long as they don't have more creatures. Basically. Now that is the opposite of not having more creatures. Well, they can give their stuff trample too. That's also annoying. Okay, what can't block? Okay, you're making my thing unable to block. I need something other than these combat tricks. I need like my Masked Vandals or something big here. I gotta get rid of that Plasma Jockey because it's just gonna wreck. Because I got 3 creatures coming at me. That's not gonna do it. I need to find a creature. Now I need to find a creature I can play. Okay, we didn't know we were drawing this, but yeah, I just kind of need a turn. Wish I had that for the family up, but we can't have everything. We have to block. We have to block everything. How do we do that? Well, they can't pump the fixer, so... Yeah, we just didn't get the creatures we needed there. Rock's Pummeler didn't feel bad. So there's that. Okay, well, next round is the last round, because we are 6-2. Regardless of the outcome, I'm going to be happy. Because we got more gems than we put into this. And so it becomes like a freebie draft with all the cards we drafted. We get to keep, well, I get to keep, you get to watch me keep them. And the packs I get. Newbie. We're against a newbie. Oh, this is great. This is wonderful. We're going to... This is not as wonderful as I thought it was going to be. Because I'm, like, not playing things now. I'm going to play that. So if I draw a forest or a mountain, we can get the fixer going. Okay, we don't have to get the fixer going. We can get this going. And we can sticky fingers him. Oh, sticky fingers with the death touch. That's going to be good. Oh, hey, the fix is in. Where is it? Darn it. Wait, it is in. It's definitely... Fix is definitely in. We're going to do this. Just be aggressive. Be aggressive. Okay, we will get a forest with this. Because we have 2 green cards in our hand. Also, this thing is going to be great with Menace and giving it Death Touch. I am not going to block that. You do that. Okay, those things are going to get out of hand. Oh, I can decoy block one of them. We have this. I already said I was going to get a forest because, you know, everything in my hand is currently green. And, we're going to play this. I will make a trade here. I'm okay with the trade. Am I okay with the trade? Or am I okay with taking 6? 6, because then I threaten back 7, and one of their creatures would have to block that. I'm on a 3-turn clock right now with no other creatures coming. They could have the fight, not fight for your death, fake your death. Fight for your death. Hey, there's that here. I can interact with him. Grizzly Sigil. Choose target. If it was dealt non-combat damage, it deals 3 damage to it and you gain 3 life. Otherwise, it deals 1 damage to it and you gain 1 life. Let's not do that, sir. Well, I mean, you're still going to do that, but you're not going to kill the thing. Okay, and there's some nice blockers. Okay, I can crack the treasure for that. Which I don't see a reason not to. Oh, I meant to crack the... Whatever. I have blockers. I have nothing else to do with all my treasure right now. Okay, so if I lose this by 1 point of damage, then I'll be the newbie. I will block a custodian with the magician, or what in the world is this? Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, it connives. When he dies, return another non-rogue creature card with equal or lesser power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Those are rogues. Okay, so it's not returning anything, it's just going to have Death Touch, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Okay, so this has to be blocked. I can For the Family any one of these. Oh, For the Family is +4/+4. Oh, that changes things. Because now if they block everything, that's... I think we win. I think we win, or we just kill lots of stuff. I think we just For the Family and we win. Because that's going to be +4/+4. And just because I want to. Yeah, I want to activate it. The fix was in. I'm having fun with this set, as you guys can tell. Um, yeah, I know some of you guys liked the drafts that I did on here and that, so it's fun to revisit every once in a while. Oh, my first freelance muscle. And with that, I get, another 7-2 win with the, quote, worst color combination. Granted, I was only playing the black for one card, but it ended up being a very good card to be having. Are you kidding me? I'm one creature cast off from this? This is a joke, right? We're joking. Okay, well, look at all the packs that I have. I have 18. Why do I have 3 alchemy packs? Oh, I didn't know. I used the code, but I didn't open them because I just recently pulled the rare and mythic rare wild cards. So I wanted to save my rare, mythic, rare wild cards for when I think I might be getting them and then use them on that. That's why. That is why. Why is the store lit up? Did they changed the offers? All offers will refer. No, it's daily deals, 14 hours. There was an alchemy pack here for 900. Why did that go away? I didn't buy it. I promise you I didn't buy it. Because alchemy. Anyways, yeah, we'll do some more new Capenna drafts. Hopefully we get into other color combinations and get some other cool stuff. But yeah, I enjoyed this. But for now, I'll take my leave.